Hey guys, how are you? This is Kevin Dunn, owner and CEO of Test Football Academy. I am here with Geir Gudmundsen, our Director of Football Operations, and Ato Boldon, 4-time Olympic sprint medalist from Trinidad, also NBC sports analyst. Training for the NFL Combine is very different than training for football, right? So I was a springboard diver in college, tower diver, high diver. I dove professionally for 5 years. I did the same exact thing day in and day out, the same 7 dives. And that is exactly what the NFL Combine is about. It is about these predetermined drills, the 40, the bench, the 5-10-5, the 3-cone, the wealth of teaching and coaching that we can bring to the table, all the film review, the biomechanical analysis, all of that stuff, just kind of dialing into those events that, may not determine what kind of a football player they're going to be on the field, but it definitely measures you up against other players. That's what the Combine process is all about.
So when an athlete first comes to us, we break them down with our kind of performance assessment. We'll surround them with our medical staff, physical therapy, chiropractic, massage, orthopedic, to be able to take that information and build up our strength program for these kids. Yes, it's in a group atmosphere, but at the same time, we're able to individualize their program to get as much out of this as they can in this short window.
When you talk about now or never, I come from a world of now or never. You do poorly at the Olympics, you have 4 years to think about what went wrong and how to fix it. So for me, I think the first thing when these kids come to me and they step over to my side of the training field, they are expecting that something big has to change. And the first thing I have to show them is that my job is really to get very specific, like you said, looking at how they hold their hands and their heads and where their feet are striking. And they go, whoa, we're not used to this level of detail. And I explain to them that that's the difference between high school, college, and pros. It's really separation by being a little bit better at very, very specific things.
There are thousands and thousands of athletes around the country vying for the same job. So what is the mindset? What is the intent behind what they're doing? I think that's going to be able to separate them.
We try to surround these guys with everything they can possibly do to just elevate themselves a little bit more, create that edge, right? So we focus on the mindset that Geir was talking about. We focus on the movement patterns and the coaching techniques and their workouts. We focus on nutrition, having a clean diet, making sure they're hitting their macros. And then, ultimately, sports nutrition supplementation, that last little bit, that last edge, we're talking about tenths of seconds, guys, hundredths of seconds, right, to get better at this level. With our sports nutrition supplementation, we choose CarnoSyn. We choose CarnoSyn because it's FDA approved. CarnoSyn is the only branded beta-alanine. Beta-alanine is that lactic acid buffer, which is the enemy of performance, right? Any beta-alanine that is not FDA approved is considered adulterated, which means you don't know where you're getting it from. You don't know if there's any banned substances in it. Like for us, that's such a huge thing. I want to make sure that we're giving our guys every single advantage that they can possibly have and give them that edge that's going to be a little bit better than the next guy, because it is the biggest job interview of their lives, and they're literally there fighting for the same job. So having this team here has been an amazing blessing. These guys are awesome at what they do, really world class, and now over 400 guys that we've worked with over the last 20 years, and having over 250 guys that have signed professional contracts in the NFL, we think we got a winning combination. And with CarnoSyn this year and the last 2 years, it's been, we've seen those results get even better and better. So we're proud to be a part of Team CarnoSyn.